Hi guys, you're back with me, AV Allen, and this is my first Euro Truck Simulator video. As you can see, I've been playing it a while. I am level 14. I'll show you the skills I've got. Quite a few long distance, high value, fragile, and just in time just to unlock them so that I can still get them in the job packs. I've got the ADR, some of them anyway, not all of them yet, and that's all of that. Level 5 on the long distance and level 4 on high value, and like I said, just fragile, 1 in fragile and 1 in just in time, just to unlock them. I do have a couple of drivers and a couple of other trucks. I'll show you my truck in a minute. As you can see, I do have mods installed. Here we go. Wood garage in Cambridge, a large one. I have 3 extra drivers. I don't know their names. Ethan. Let's see what he's like. Yeah, he's not long had him. Training him up on long distance at the moment. And next one is Ray. He's pretty. I've had him a while now. He's quite lucrative. Level 4 on long distance. I'm going to train him all the way up and probably get some ADR jobs for him. And then last one, Brian, who I've had the longest. He's full whack on long distance. He's the most lucrative, as you can see, and he's currently high value at the moment. And then myself, I have the Volvo, the Iveco, the Scania, and the Majestic, which is basically a Mercedes, as you will already have found out. Yep, there we go. And the Volvo and mine. The mod I've got installed for this is the Beartech 8x4 Iveco Stralis mod. Top engine you can get for is 500. The Volvo, for some reason the Volvo was allowed. I was allowed to get the 750 brake horsepower engine straight off the bat. Some new upgrades. Let's have a look. Load of crap, load of rubbish. Don't want any of that. Not spend on their trucks anyway. The only money I'll be spending is on my trucks. My truck.
User left your channel.
Decent paint job. New one. Not much else. Yeah, I've not long been upgraded to level 14. See what else we've got. Right then, let's have a look at the bank. I'm allowed to borrow 40 grand, so I've got quite a bit of debt. I think in the next few weeks I'm going to try and pay all this off, or as much of it as I can. Get myself another garage and a few more drivers. I should be raking in some money then. I think my garage is doing quite well at the moment. Let's have a quick look. Yep, not too bad. Right. I haven't got much money, so I need a fairly decent job. And I've got a mod installed that no, not Manchester. Yeah, I've got a mod installed. It's the Oversize cargo mod. I've been watching a bit of another YouTuber's channel, Das Squirrel Nuts. I've been watching a few of his videos in Euro Truck Simulator, which is he's been quite interesting. Seen him with the Oversize trailer mod. I thought I'll have a bit of that, so I'm going to have a bash at that today. Still got a few bits left to explore on there. I'm only 34% explored, so we'll have a look at the freight market, see what we can find. There's one. That's one of the modifications, and there's a couple more, a few more. Oh, look at that pipe. What else is there? Don't know what that is. Looks like a crane part or something. What else is there? Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at where I am. I think that'd be the best case, wouldn't it? Let's save it first. Save and oh, let's have a look at my truck first, shall we? See what I've got. Loading. That's one thing I don't like about this game. It takes a while to load into the actual map. Oh look, I've already got one. That's the inside of my cab. The outside. It's the Beartech 8x4. It comes with its own engine and transfer box. And there's a massive, great big load, and I just realised I don't know how I'm going to get out of this place. I'm going to have to reverse round there, I think. Let's start. Down there, close as I can. Look out, bashing into it. There. I use a Ferrari edition steering wheel, which I think is a thrust. I don't use the shifter, pedal shifter or anything like that. Just bog standard auto. Normal auto box. Oh, crap. Whoa. That's weird. Oh, it's not stopping. Yeah, I do have the physics mod, and the only way I've figured out to combat this is by bashing it again. Stop me from doing that because that's making me feel sick enough. It's weird. And she stopped, but oh yeah, that's annoying. Through there. Let's get on that, shall we? This thing there we go. Now on Das Squirrel Nuts' channel, he's got Track IR, which I really want because it looks really good. Having to use the keys and the mouse to look around. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. It just takes that little bit more time off steering and. See. You're not going to stop it. No, I didn't think it would. Yeah, it just makes things more natural and feels a bit more realistic. I can't see where that trailer is. Oh, well past it. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, Track IR. I really want it, but it's expensive. It's the best part of 100 quid. So either I save for that, or I save for my new monitor. I want a new 27-inch monitor, so I can see things bigger. Yeah, so it's that or that. So leave in the comments if what you think, whether I should get the Track IR or the monitor. The monitor's tad more expensive. I want an AOC one to match my 24-inch. Just to keep a bit of continuity. Light colours and whatnot, yeah, so I'm a bit of a geek like that. I'm hanging back here because I know I'm going to have to take a massive wide berth round to the left here. So I stick really wide to the right, and I'm hoping these couple of people in front of me won't hold me up enough for the lights to stop, because there is a gap between the back of my truck and where the game thinks the trailer starts. So technically I could get stuck here and oh, he's going to stop me. Oh, you bastard. So technically I could stop here and someone would drive right through the middle of my trailer and the game thinks that's acceptable. Oh no, that was never going to happen. I'm going to have to power through here. Go. Don't stop. Stop. Okay. Free. Yeah, so that section there, between just forward of the trailer wheels, just behind my truck, there's a non-clipping section, so cars will drive through it if they get half a chance, thinking it's clear. But that little palaver's over and it's bleeding raining. I hate the rain in this, it just, because I've got the physics mod installed, everything goes to pot. You try and brake, you try and turn the corner, anything past 25 mile an hour, and it just goes to shit, and you just end up in the grass, and you never get out of the grass, especially if you've got a long road, because the trail I've got. And I've just noticed Ethan has levelled up. Unfortunately, he levelled up on an £84 profit job. Ethan, you could have done better than that. You better book your ideas up, son, otherwise you'll be replaced. Right, here we go, we're off. Bloody rain just makes it miserable. But it's interesting to drive in, I suppose. So, I always drive my lights on because I've got a real bad habit of forgetting about them and getting fined to hell. So I leave them on all the time. I don't leave my main beam on all the time. I do if I'm if I'm recording. I'll leave them on just so you guys can see a bit better. Because it does get pretty dark. The lights are something I feel needs to be looked at in this game. Perhaps a softer light further afield. Maybe, I don't know how they'd do it. But I don't know a lot about this game. I enjoy playing it. That's about all I've looked into so far. I do plan on having a look on some of the forums, because I did hear a rumour that this was someone was doing a mod for this to become multiplayer. I can see a couple of problems with that. With every multiplayer game you get the trolls, people that just go around just trying to piss other people off, who are quite happy trying to play the game and work their way through it. So you're going to have people driving down the wrong side of the road, you're going to have people offering jobs, offering jobs maybe that last 5 minutes, or 5 minutes that are really lucrative, stuff like that, just stuff that would really annoy you in game, cutting you up, all those sort of stuff. But then on the flip side, it just makes it all that more interesting, more difficult, more of a challenge to put up with these people. Obviously you get the trolls and you get the anti-trolls. So yeah, it's I can see that being a bit of a problem. The other problem is because the map is such a large map to render. It's a lot for the game to render all at once. I can imagine the server space needed to run a multiplayer game of this with anywhere upward of 20 players in one match maybe, but the server space needed would be massive, I'd imagine. Right, let's get some. Shall I top up? I think I'll just have some rest. I don't know. Am I going to get through that with this trailer? I should be able to. It's not too much of a time. Yeah, I'll get through there. Gotta get through there. Plenty of fuel. Let's get some rest. And then I'll have a bit of a break, go and grab myself a drink, and then I'll carry on afterwards. I wonder if it's going to let me, because I think it does sense whether the trailer's straight in the bay. Let's make sure I get this straight. Is it going to... Yep, it's done it. Two bays. That's a hell of a long load. Let's do some fancy stuff. Take a picture. There we go. And I'll be back in a sec. And I'm back. Fully refreshed and ready to go. Hey, that looks good. night time, stars, wipers off. It looks good with the lights on the side and the front. Night time's always difficult making videos, but hey ho. Where's me sat nav and mirror? There we go. There we go. Right, let's get on the road. Oh, it's a bit dark. What's that? Lights. Bloody button was it? There it is. Right, can't see anything, so just hope and pray. That's all clear. Thought it might be. Right, so we've got 178 miles left, which the game thinks will take me 4 hours and 39 minutes. Game time, obviously. I'm not recording a video for that long. So that takes us to 20 past 5. 20 past 5 in the morning. Cheers for letting me out, mate. Alright, let's go. If there's anyone else, they can wait. Righto. And we're back on the road. Right, so what was I talking about? Let's put lights on. What was I talking? Yes. Yeah, that was debating with Track IR and the monitor. Yeah, so let us know what you think, guys. Either should I go for the Track IR or should I get the big monitor? I do have two monitors at the moment. One's a they're both 24-inch. One's HD cheap ass TV thing that I've just stuck over. That I've got all my GPU, Task Manager, and TeamSpeak and whatnot all over on that one, so I can see all that while I'm playing the games. That's basically the one out of my caravan. So that'll go back in the caravan, and I'll have my main 24-inch monitor in that place, and have my 27-inch for playing my games. So it's that, which is around, I'm budgeting for around 150 quid. If I can't get one for that price, then it'll have to wait. Or do I go straight for the Track IR and get that? I'm swaying toward the monitor at the moment, but let us know what you think. I may listen, I may not listen. I just want to know what you think. So, Track IR or 27-inch AOC monitor. Right. I've been looking at some mods. I do play World of Tanks, and the mods on World of Tanks are really easy to install and to run together and whatnot, whereas the mods on Euro Truck are really difficult to figure out, because you have the save game option. If you start using, for example, a trailer mod that changes your... What's this? I thought that was a toll road then. If you start using a trailer modification... Whoa, nice one, mate. Okay, we're clear. If you start using a trailer modification on your game, and save your game, come back to it at a later date and decide, I don't like those trailers anymore, I'll change them for another trailer mod. The game will be relying on that mod to still be there once you restart your saved game. Ooh, is that a speed? That's a speed camera. Slow. Not getting me, bud. Yeah, the game will rely on that mod being there because of the save game data. It thinks it's part of the game. It's part of the game, so it's trying to load it. Whereas if you've got a different modification in its place, the game is trying to load the new one and the old one that doesn't exist anymore. So you'll get game crashes left, right, and centre, and all sorts. The only way I've managed to sort of semi-combat that was I've I've had that problem, and I've been saving it every 2 minutes, because it usually takes around 5 minutes for the game to realise that it's time to crash. So I save it every 2 minutes, and I just keep saving and keep saving and keep saving until the game suddenly realises, oh, I'm not looking for that one anymore, I'm just looking for this one, the new one. So it doesn't work 100% of the time, so don't blame me if it doesn't work. Any mods you use on your own game is down to you. I recommend the good ones. Whether they work on your game or not, I don't know. But check the README file. The README file is king. If you read that out, if it doesn't say anything, then it's safe to say it's probably going to be safe. But don't quote me on that. But if it does say replaces such and such, and it's a part of the game, then it's probably going to cause you problems if you ever decide to remove that. For example, these oversize load mods, they replace like the diggers and the stuff that goes to the quarries and stuff like that. So if I ever decide to get a trailer pack that changes them as well, then I'll have a clash of modifications, and the game's going to have a hissy fit and crash every 5 seconds. So yeah, just be real careful when you're modifying the game, because they are quite complicated in this game. Obviously, back up your profiles in your in Windows Explorer or whatever sort of OS you use. Back them up religiously. It doesn't matter. Have a folder on your desktop with 1 million backups on. You can always go back to it. So yeah, back up then. Try the mod. If you're playing the game and after 5 minutes it doesn't crash, it's fairly safe to say. Save the game. See, I'm doing it out of habit now. I don't need to really. Yeah, so save the game religiously every 5 minutes, just until you know for sure that the modification does work. Yeah, the other mods I've had, the truck mods generally don't cause me a problem, because if I've got a mod on one of the trucks, for example this Beartech mod, I'm not going to put another one in its place. I'll have to remove the old one to put the new one on, and they generally don't cause much of a problem. This one's, I've had a few problems with this one, but I think I've ironed them out. It hasn't crashed for a while now, so I think I've ironed them out. But never say never, so I'd still keep every now and again saving the game. Yeah, other mods I use the physics mod, which is really good, really good. There's some few videos on YouTube about the physics mod. I use version 5. Why are these all slowing down? Can't be another speed camera, surely. 50. Oh, it's another bloody speed camera. Oh yeah, I'm in Britain, that's why. Typically. Yeah, there it is. 45, stick to that, just to be safe. No phones, happy days. Not getting me, son. Whoa, this looks interesting up ahead. I wonder if that's going to get me stuck. Will it get me stuck? Am I going to have to... I saved not long ago, so... Ooh. Sorry, there's no one coming. Apologies if I go a bit quiet, I'm going to be concentrating. Right, I'm going to have to stick. I'm going to have to almost be in the grass for this. And I cannot see anything out of that mirror. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Because it was dry. Nothing, I can't see anything in the mirror. I think I'm alright, it seems to be pulling okay. Just take it easy, it's actually a bit wider than I thought it would be. Not quite as harsh. But I'm still on the grass, so I just got to keep going. Nearly there. How do I just pull out? I don't think there's anything. No, there's nothing coming, so I'll pull out. Well, that was uneventful. There's me worrying. Never mind. Yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, mods. I've done it again. Mods, yeah. The physics mod, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I have no problems with it. Some people get the what's known as the reversing bug, where if you go into reverse gear, start moving and it doesn't stop moving, you can't sort of brake fully to disengage reverse. So quickly down here. Yeah, doesn't disengage reverse. So you end up having to back into something to stop yourself so that you can change out of reverse and back into forward. I can't say I've had that problem. Whether it's a problem with a cluster of certain modifications, I don't know, but I haven't had the problem. But then again, I haven't seen many videos where people have used this Beartech 8x4 mod on the Iveco Stralis. So I don't know whether it's a problem with clustering certain mods together, or whether it's some game files have the problem and some don't. I don't know, but I haven't had the problem. So that's that one. Other than that, physics mod, absolutely brilliant. I can't fault it. The version 4, the version before this, I had a bit of a problem with speed limiters. It didn't put a speed limiter on for some reason. You can get with or without speed limiter, and I'm sure I chose the with speed limiter because I like to be as realistic as possible. I chose it with, and it didn't put it on, so I had to swap that out. Luckily it didn't save before I realised, so I had to swap that out and put the other version on. But with 4, the cab bounce was excessive, and it just, every time you broke, it made you feel ill. It was another speed camera. You gotta be kidding me. It was the M6 or something. M1 Sheffield, yeah. M1 has no speed cameras on it that I know of. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so after the patch 5 come out on the physics mod, and sorted it. It was fine. It was perfect. Well, as perfect as I'd imagine anyway, because I don't drive trucks for a living, so I don't know how bouncy they are. They look bouncy, but you don't know until you sit in the cab. So yeah, that's that. I'm happy with that mod. I've got a couple of other trailer mods, a couple of real name mods and stuff like that. There is a modification to make it look all snowy and pretty. I'm not keen on that because it's not. It does look quite good, but I'm a stickler for detail, and some of the junctions in the modification are not quite finished to my liking, so it doesn't quite look real, and there's no trackways where the tyres have been and stuff like that. Just not keen, so I've left that one off. There's a couple of good truck mods, cab mods. I like the heavy construction look. Cat Tooth 1, 2 and 3, any of them. I'm going to pass this guy. Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's a nice Mercedes Actros construction with a big chunky metal front bumper on it with the red and white hatchings. There's that one, which is also an 8x4. There's this one. There's one for a man and one for a Volvo. I'm looking at getting the man because I think it's the one that requires the lowest level before you can unlock it. So I'm looking at that one. Whether I'll get there or not, I don't know. I'm quite happy with this one at the moment. I like the way it pulls. I like the way it drives. Not keen on the Stralis to start with, but yeah, it's okay. It does its job. So I'm looking at that one. What other mods have I got? don't think I've got any other mods. Oh, wait a minute, yes. Yeah, I have. I've got heavier traffic, which doesn't seem to make any difference whatsoever. Not even in rush hour. Even in... yeah, beacons. Not even rush hour. So, not even in the towns or the cities or anything like that. So, I don't know if I've got that installed properly. Whether it's just not a very good... beacons are the best thing in the world. Everyone loves beacons. Unless you're stuck behind them. But hey ho, I'm not. Yeah, and the other mod I've got is just a silly little one, because I'm a bit anal to do with detail. It's halogen lights. It's getting light now. Halogen lights for the AI traffic. Just makes their lights look a bit better. Not quite as bright when you're looking through the windscreen, but how close am I down here? Can get a bit closer. Yeah, a little tad brighter in the mirrors, so that's just a little one that I'll probably keep for the duration unless it gets upgraded, because it's a fairly safe one. Oh, this is tight. I think I was the other side of the road, on the other tight one I had, but I'm through. Let's keep going. How far have I got left? Oh, 11 miles, I'm nearly there. Happy days. Oh, I've got to park this in here. I bet it's one of those ones where you have to go through the archway, or you go around the 90-degree corner and you pull in to the bay, and there's about 3 foot to reverse it into. London as well. So where am I? 13 minutes, 8 miles. I must have just come off the M25 then. Yeah, so that's the mods I've got. You've seen me truck, you've seen the company. Straddle this, just makes it easier. Seen the company, seen all the debt I'm in. Have you got any suggestions, guys? Sensible ones, because I do like detail. I do like it is a simulator at the end of the day, so I'm not going to start cheating. If I crash, I call recovery. I don't reload the game. It's not, why buy a simulator if you're going to do that? There's no point. So sensible suggestions. Any modifications you want me to have a look at, I'll have a look at them. Any specific jobs or length of jobs or whatever, drop a comment or drop us a message, and I'll have a look into it and see what I can do. London discovered. Right, have I got any? Yeah, 2 question marks. Do I get them after, or shall I just get the load done and then do them? It's just here, so I might as well just drop it off. Yeah, let it go. Let's just drop it off and then go and have a look at them afterwards. Ooh, it's just tighter than it looks. I'm determined not to get that bleeding cab wobble on again. That's the curb. Oh, I'm going to hit that. I'm going to have to do it again. Oh, I might be able to go over that actually. Oh no, I might get away with it. Let's give it a go. Just realised how little fuel. No, I'm going to have to pull over that. Whoa, did you see the cab rise there? That's some power, that is. I think that's all down to the transfer box, because 500 brake horsepower is not a massive amount. I mean, those Volvos got much more. Let's go in. Whoa! Whoops. I was looking at the wheels. The wheels stopped turning because I lifted off the ground. There's that much torque in this motor. I ran into the gateway. Whoops. Sorry. I hope they don't take it off my pay, because I need this money. I don't know. Have I gone back far enough? I'm not going back too far, otherwise I'm going to get stuck again. I'm going to have to go back. There we go. That should be plenty. Right, let's go. Ah, it's one of these 90-degree ones where you got 3 foot to reverse into the bay. We'll always reverse into the bay. I'll never skip it because you can't do it in real life. And like I say, what's the point in buying a simulator if you're not going to simulate real life? So I know this is a 90-degree bend. I don't even have to look, and I know there's a container on the right hand side as well. So I'm going to have to stick real wide, turn it at the last minute like that. No, it's not a container, it's a pallet of stuff. Nice. Cheers, guys. Real close there. Look at that front view mirror. I should be able to get around here. Look at the front mirror. Whoa, that's close. Oh, whoops. I thought I was going to get away with that. No such luck. Let's go around it. Right. Now, if I can't get through that, around that, then this mod is stupid. So, let's carry on. Yeah, that's got around. Could have afforded to be a little bit further away. As you can see, I've got next to no room to reverse into the bay. There's one of those silly trailers. I don't know what they are. What am I going to do here? Let's just go for it. I might have to do an 8-point shuffle here. Yeah. Apologies again if I go silent. I do concentrate quite a bit and forget what I'm doing with my mouth. You'll be watching me and I'll be sitting here with my mouth open dribbling or something. And this might be easier than I thought it was going to. I want to turn right round to the right now, don't I? Just straighten it up a little bit. I know it's cheating. No, it's got to be right here. Hard left. I should be able to get that round. No, I'm going to need to. I'm going to move that quick. Look at the amount of room I've got to get in that space. It's not going to have any of it, is it? No chance. Right, let's try again. What was that? 15 foot? 15 foot to park something like that? That's insane. I mean, I hope I'm not the next guy to try to come and get that other heavy load, wide load. So I never get it out of there. Not with this one here. To skip parking the trailer is tempting me. No, I'm nearly there. Nearly there. God, this is difficult. Right, this should be it. If I can't get it here, I'm not going to get it. Oh, it's going to be an 8-point shuffle. Go back as far as I can till it stops, till the wall stops. Straight. Right, so I'm going to go forward at that. Swing round to the left. Straighten her up. Now, hoping it'll allow me at that. I don't think it's going to. Put some back on. Now I'm going to take another shuffle. Oh, nice! It's done it. Sod it. I'll accept that. Come on. If they accept it, why can't I? Right. That's the end of the video. Nice little excellent. And how much did I get? 9-10 grand. Is that it? So I'm gonna have to do a longer one next time. Right, guys. That's me done this one. I shall see you on the next one. Catch you later, chaps. Ta-da.